So, another limited edition release on the weekend. Another terrible pre-order experience for most customers. And another controversy. I think things are getting worse. Let's talk about it. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. As always, my name is Jay, and in this video I want to talk about probably the worst scalping GW controversy yet, which happened over the weekend. As I've discussed multiple times in my videos, I really hate this secondary market that we're creating. As the game keeps getting more popular, and GW keeps doing all these limited edition releases, we've created a secondary market through capitalism. And I know it's just people, capitalizing on the situation, right? If there's a limited edition and there's no supply, huge demand, blah, you can make some money. But you're taking advantage of your fellow wargamer to make a quick dollar. It's not the coolest thing. And we've seen this happen for years with the music industry, with concerts, right? With sports, with tickets in general. And then it happened in shoes with Nike. And now it's actually happening apparently with those Stanley, cups. This is getting crazy. But it's happening more and more often with GW products. And I really don't like that. Earlier last year, it happened with my favorite model, the Lion and his retinue. It sold out instantly, and within minutes, there were versions on eBay for about 5 to 10 times the actual price. It happened with the Leviathan box set, which was kind of weird because in the end there were tons of them. It happened with the Battle Forces, right? Every time GW does these limited edition releases, they sell it quickly, and it creates quite the stir, and then they all end up online. People are just creating a secondary market for them, right? Theoretically scalping them. And I don't like that aspect of our game. I really don't. It's just, it irks me. And it's going to keep happening. Obviously, it's going to happen again next weekend, right? The limited edition Deathwing Assault box is going to come out. It's going to go for pre-order, and I'm going to make a video next Monday saying, and it's gone, and they'll be on eBay. Exactly. Now on the weekend, though, an even more interesting one happened. There's been a novel series from Games Workshop from Dan Abbott called The End and the Death. Right? There's been volumes 1, 2, and now 3. 3 went up for pre-order on the weekend. And GW decided to do this really cool idea. I think it's really awesome. A special edition version of the book. It's about double the price. In Canada, the limited edition was $90. I think the normal one was $40 or $50. So about double the price, right? For a really nicely binded, limited edition version of a book that you might love. That's pretty cool. And there's only 2,500 in existence. And it has special binding, and each is numbered and signed. So it's very cool stuff, right? But here's the problem. Obviously, in previous limited editions, we know it's limited. We just don't know how many, right? We don't know how many. We don't know the demand, but it's good. We know this. We don't know the supply. So theoretically, a secondary market will exist. We just don't know how strong it's going to be. In this particular one, the previous 2 volumes were good. People read them. People loved them, and so there was going to be a demand, but the supply was identified ahead of time. Right? The supply was told there were 2,500 copies of this book. And so, it sold out in seconds. And this is where it irks people. There were a couple of people on Reddit who apparently, no one can authenticate it, but apparently there's a couple of people on Reddit who showed that they were able to purchase a large amount of copies of the limited edition book using bots. So one person showed 25 copies, basically. So 1% of the copies went to one user in the UK using bots. And bots have been used for the last several years for Nike, for tickets, right? And certain companies like Ticketmaster are trying to fight the bots Nike kind of embraces the bots, I guess, because people use the bots, and then people learn to threaten to kill the people who use the bots. But the bots are the people who get the cool shoes, size 10.5. And so GW has been creating this queue system lately to help minimize the traffic situation on the website, give everyone a fair chance apparently, but it is very bot susceptible since this person showed that they were able to buy 25 copies of the limited edition book and of course put them on eBay basically, right? And on eBay, if we look right now, there are copies going for several hundred, $600, $700 for the book that costs $90 Canadian, or it's crazy, right? So it's simply greed. It's simply make a quick buck off your fellow wargamer. And I get it, it's capitalism, right? But it's not necessary, right? It's not necessary. We don't have to take advantage of each other in these situations and for a quick dollar. I don't like that. I don't like these secondary markets. And I really don't like that. And so, of course, what can we do? We need to address this. GW needs to improve its website to make problems like this go away, because if someone can do it this time, right, it's going to happen again and again and again and again going forward, and GW is going to keep doing these limited edition releases one at a time. Once again, we're a weekend away from another one, the Deathwing Assault Box, which I don't even know if I'm going to buy, but still, I know a lot of people are probably going to be interested in it. It's going to sell at moments, then mark my words, check eBay 20 minutes later for a copy that's 6 times the price, right, or maybe 4 times the price. It's ridiculous. It's also happened with gaming systems, obviously a lot in the past too. Yeah. So whatever's on high demand, people like to take advantage of their fellow people and make some quick dollars. They're allowed to, but it annoys me. So what do you think? I think GW needs to somehow create an anti-bot system, or like the I'm not a bot. Of course, bots can apparently outsmart that, I think, but they need to improve it. They need to improve the system. Because if this is the way of the future, it's only going to get worse and worse and worse. And what happens is, people see this person successfully use technology, right? It creates an arms race. And so they're going to use technology. And eventually people like us, who don't use the technology, are going to be SOL instantly, right? We're going to create a system where it goes live, it's sold out in seconds, you're done. Every year. Every time. And that is not cool. This will deter people from continuing the hobby, because it's deterred me from going to concerts. It's deterred me from buying things. If I can't get access to it, I get fed up. I quit on that stuff. And I don't want people to leave the hobby because of this shenanigans. What do you think? Does this irk you? Right? Now, to be fair, the one thing is, by the end of the weekend, the normal book also sold out. And it's completely sold out as well. It kind of rippled, and you can see copies of those online as well. So, but the extreme scalper shenanigans was on the limited edition one, but it's even happening on the normal one, right? But what do you think? It irks me. Does it irk you? What do you think? Ways of fixing this? Does this annoy you? What do you think about these limited edition runs from Games Workshop? What ways can we improve it? I just don't want people to get frustrated and leave the hobby and be tired of these things as a result of these shenanigans. And I don't like people trying to make quick bucks off each other like that. That's just my cup of tea. What do you think? Leave comments in the comment section down below what you think about this scenario, because I think it's going to keep happening until GW addresses it. What do you think? Please like this video, comment in the comment section down below what you think about the whole situation, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Please hit that bell so every time I make a video, you see it. Stay tuned for more videos. I'm guessing next Monday I'll make another video called And It's Gone, Dark Angels Assault Edition. But, yeah, stay tuned for more vids. Until next time, this is Chasing. Happy painting your limited edition miniatures.